Madden holiday is here and we will play all night. Calling sick and sound sincere, in tackles will delight. The fridge is packed with drink and meat, the taste of victory sure is sweet.
Okay, so I guess this is the, well, I mean, I'm not really guessing at all. This is the footage you're seeing from my Face of the Franchise making it to the Super Bowl, and I think this is the last Face of the Franchise footage you're going to see because for some reason I can't seem to activate it again. When I tried to play Madden at another point, it just would not recognize. Every time I clicked on Face of the Franchise, it said, start a new career. So, yeah, I don't know what happened, if there was like a problem with the EA servers or something, but yeah, as far as I can tell, it's gone, at least as of this recording. I have no idea. Added to that, the game you're seeing is kind of a snoozer. Not to mention, I lost a video file at some point, so there's a chunk of it that's missing, but again, you're not really missing much, as like I said, this turns into a total blowout. Heck, I even tried to gift Chicago a touchdown at this point, and yeah, I'm facing the Chicago Bears. That's even weirder. Anyway, I tried to gift Chicago a touchdown, and I couldn't even get that to go through. So, yeah, like I said, this is a bit of a snooze fest as we go through some things here. And, well, in a way, it kind of makes sense because we're going to be talking about some not-so-fun things in this one. First, though, I guess we'll start off with something a bit more humorous in the sense of the term. Yeah, I have no idea when exactly the Book of Boba Fett is supposed to end. Everything I read going into this week was 6 episodes, so that meant that this week should have been the finale, so that's when the next video should have been up for me recapping the rest of the series. Well, no, there's actually now a 7th episode. That's the finale. I think. I don't know, at this point, this thing could be 10 episodes long for all I know. I mean, yeah, like I said, minor thoughts. It's been good, but the last couple episodes have been a tiny bit aggravating for reasons I'll get into in the proper video there. So, yeah, again, basically, can you tell I'm freewheeling here? That's why there's so many uhs and ers. Yeah, basically, yeah, just a little confusing bit that happened this past week. And now to the not-so-fun stuff. Basically, I've had to take some of my videos down. Well, sort of. I actually privated them, but yeah, a way to cover them up. But yeah, if you've been paying attention to any of the recent events involving YouTubers lately, you would know that Suede, the YouTuber who does a lot of Pokemon reviews of he's been reviewing every episode of the Pokemon anime, and the company behind that, ShowPro, basically circumvented the YouTube copyright strike system, and instead of just outlining strikes, filed a small claims against him in Japanese court. And it's like, he has a video that explains it better than I can really, but yeah, in a nutshell, because of this, his channel will effectively have to be shut down because of this small claims decision. And it's basically a way for Japanese companies to, like I said, circumvent YouTube because, if you've, there's so many things. Basically, there needs to be geo-blocking so that you can review a Japanese thing and not have that view necessarily be shown in Japan, where free use is just not really a thing, and any copyright holder can just file a strike. And, well, this has kind of happened to me. I not the small claims thing, but my review for my random trade review on the first volume of The Prince of Tennis got a copyright strike on it, and that was a manga review instead of the anime, but yeah, like I said, it was the manga, and that's sort of put me off of doing any more manga recently, and that's why the last few editions have not had a lot of manga in them. And yeah, unfortunately, because of this now happening, where it's like, oh, they could even possibly sue me, and I can't afford to pay any fines, even in a settlement term. Yeah, I decided just to private my manga reviews, and I believe I will probably private that Pokemon, the first movie remake thing that came out on Netflix last year, just to kind of be on the safe side. Like, obviously not all of them are ShowPro, but any one of them could possibly do the same thing. And yeah, it's really scuzzy, and obviously, again, there needs to be geo-blocking for such a thing to happen. Yeah, it's really kind of put me off. I don't want to add any more manga for the random trade review, and I mean, obviously, the lone exception is going to be the Sabrina manga because that's an American-produced manga. That's not a Japanese-produced thing. So, and like I said, it's the Japanese companies that are, and they're filing this, and the Prince of Tennis review, they filed a copyright strike, not a copyright claim. So, yeah, that took that video down. I had to delete the video, basically, and I had intended to upload a modified version that didn't show any footage from the manga at all. It was just going to be audio over a picture of a tennis ball. And unfortunately, that just, the hard drive I put that on kind of died, and the file is basically lost. So, yeah, so that's where that episode went. Yeah, anyway, yeah, it stinks. I like manga. I'm not one of those American comic fans who are like, oh, manga aren't real comics. No, I see them as valid. It's just, I can't run that kind of risk anymore, unfortunately. Okay, I guess back to more prevalent things in terms of, well, I'm talking over football footage here. So I will do another video that's going to be a Super Bowl preview on this. So, you'll get the more proper Bengals-Rams matchup thing going on there, and we'll talk a little bit more about on-the-field action, off-the-field stuff in that one. So I guess if you are tuned into this channel for that, that's what you'll get there. Anyway, also on the happier side, I do plan on making some new intros soon. I'm kind of waiting until we hit episode 200 of the Random Trade Review. That just seems like a good time to maybe do all that, because I know I could easily do it with the theatrical stuff and the wrestling. I mean, the wrestling hasn't really changed that much when I've done it. But the thing is, when, with those, with the movies and TVs in particular, we've got so much stuff that was supposed to come out in 2020 and 2021 that still has yet to come out in 2022. It didn't quite feel right just yet. But again, when I hit episode 200 of the Random Trade Review, we're going to do new videos at that point. So, new intros for those videos. I mean, obviously we'll do new videos, but yeah, we'll do the new intros then.
Hey, that's great. But who are the chefs?
Not going anywhere for a while?
Great googly moogly.
Grab a Snickers.
You spell it.
Yeah.
Play your best with Peyton Manning.
Let's look at the mechanics of how I learned to throw the football. Step 1, wipe the windshield. Step 2, elbow your brother. Step 3, flick the booger off your finger.
See ya.
Now let's see that all together. Ooh, that's pretty. That's
Touchdown.
see you on game day.
Another tip from Gatorade, the official sport drink of Peyton Manning and the NFL.
Also, don't worry, we'll do some fun Super Bowl commercial stuff there too. I mean, well, not actual Super Bowl commercials, but there'll be commercial breaks during the Super Bowl preview episode. So don't worry, we'll have some fun with that too. It's not going to be an hour and 40 minutes long like it was last year, but don't worry, we'll still have some fun doing that. Anyway, I don't know if the next video is going to necessarily be the Super Bowl preview or the recap on episodes 3 through 7 of the Book of Boba Fett, if that actually ends this week or not. So it'll either be one of those two, or, it'll either be Super Bowl preview and Book of Boba Fett, or Book of Boba Fett and then Super Bowl preview. After that, it'll be the recap and review for Death on the Nile. Then the random trade review on Spider-Man Spider Hunt. That might be pushed back to Sunday just because it's taking a long time to script, and it's probably going to be a rather longer episode. There's a lot of material to cover. I have to dive into a whole lot of 90s Spider-Man, which can be very aggravating at times. So, yeah, it's going to take a whole lot there. Hopefully it won't be too terribly long, but yeah, like I said, I'm probably going to just push that back to Sunday just to make sure I can get that out at a reasonable time. Obviously, it's going to be before the Super Bowl on Super Bowl Sunday there, so, yeah, it'll still be out like Sunday morning-ish, I'm guessing, probably at that point, so. Yeah, and then, obviously, if you caught my Royal Rumble recap and review, I said the next special, I would not be reviewing Elimination Chamber. Instead, I will be reviewing Impact No Surrender. If you wonder what I think is going to happen at Elimination Chamber, I'm guessing Lesnar's going to win the WWE Championship, so that way it can be title for title at Mania. That seems like the most logical option, and anyway, that's a Saudi show, and like I said, I don't review Saudi shows because they're terrible, so, Yeah, anyway, but the Impact No Surrender special, which is going to be airing on the 19th, and also that'll be airing more in prime time, so that'll be up probably Sunday the 20th. And so, yeah, like I said, Sunday the 20th. See you all next time.